in it. Animal Crossing on the GameCube. September 21st, 2018. Early in the morning, 10:51 a.m. Greeted by Buck, who yesterday was quite the, shall we say, buckhead. But we'll see if they can redeem themselves today. No problem, Buck. Watch your back, Buck. Okay. Put that umbrella away, boy. Okay. Let's see. Should be stuff from... Why do you always send out, like, 5 fossils and you get 3 back every frickin' time? Current design earns you 2,964 points, but you lost points for filthiness. You live like an animal. Tidy up and put your junk away. Yeah, well, here's what I think about your junk. Boom! Already doing better. Triceratops torso. I do like Triceratops. I may try to keep the Triceratops stuff. Dinosaur track, which is cool. Trilobite, which is cool. Let's put that shit in the house, huh? First things first. So I live like an animal, and yet I have no seat to sit in or anything like that. I don't know why the Happy Home Academy hates me. I think they're biased against my yellow shirt. We're gonna have to move you, sweetheart. And we're gonna have to put that trilobite down. Present. I thought there was a way that you could, like, automatically, like, put that in your... Yeah, B does it. Nice. Anything about saving time? So we all know this is a speed run. Over a year. Try a little bite of it. Fuck yeah, man. Okay, we're gonna move this feller. This clock is really cool. Maybe we should move these guys up a little bit. Get the hell out of here. Stop it. I don't want to hear your voice right now. I don't know why my character turned into such a douche, but I think the animals broke him. Yeah. That's pretty... I like the effect on the amber. That's genuinely kind of cool. The way it's kind of fractally like that. Or, polygonal like that. Look at that. Got that lighting effect. Anyway. Triceratops. We're going to keep that in here. So eventually we'll have the whole Triceratops. Oh, this house is really fucked up right now. I need a place to store shit. I need some sort of storage device. You're talking about, there's complaining about me, you know, living like a pig and being filthy, but, like, I don't have anywhere else to go, and my floor is literally a desert, so what the fuck, man? I don't know what you want from me. It looks like the Haunted Mansion clock. If we could get, like, a spook theme going on in this house, then frick yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah, brah. Maybe... Okay, I got an idea. That's taking up a lot of space, and that's taking up a lot of space. And make it easier. What if we put both bugs on the end, like this? I tell you what, let's put the bugs... Let's put the bugs on these ends. Boom, 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 boom. Like this. Much better. I wonder what Nick will have today. We'll have to see that. We'll have to crack open that fortune cookie when it comes. So there's that. These little fellers could greet you when you walked in. How about that? They're like the tickets please kind of guys, you know? What if we put... We need some kind of like cool music in the background. If this is gonna really be a museum, which is the goal, can we put the dirt model? No, it's not gonna go right in the center. That's a shame. I guess we should just put it in the corner for right now. It's the first item I ever got, so I definitely want to keep it in the house. The clock can go here. That's fine. There we go. And a perfect house. Perfect house. So let's see what Nook's got. Let's see what the old Nook's got in store for me today. Hopefully a fishing rod, because he hasn't had it in... Oh, hell yeah! Oh, I know what it is, Nook. Just let me have it, buddy. Thank you, bud. Hope everybody's doing all right this morning. Well, it's morning for me. I whatever time it is, I hope you're doing good. Oh, this is gonna make life a lot better, guys. God, no word of a lie there. Having that changed a lot. Let's go fishing. I have not fished yet, so well, I have, but in this playthrough, we haven't got to fish yet. Let's just freaking catch a fish. Hello there, buddy. Yes. It's all coming together now. The bluegill is mine. Okay. Hello, blue bear. I don't need your help anymore. I have a fishing rod. No one cares about your blue bear. They don't care about the bluegills, you see. Nothing personal, just a little bit of a... you know. Ooh, let's catch this. Probably a sea bass. Man, they really don't care this morning, do they? Just watching it go. There we go. Nice. Yep, there he is. Oh, I hate... Oh. The long hatred of the sea bass. For anybody who plays Animal Crossing. The long, deep-rooted hatred of the sea bass. I almost went into a, what the hell's his name? The British naturalist guy. Any other time. I'm a frickin' biologist. I have a BS in biology, and I Attenborough, that's his name. Duh. Sorry.
The sea bass is quite possibly the worst of all animals to have in your town in Animal Crossing. Whenever you believe you have a coelacanth, the sea bass is there to fuck it up.
Let's talk to Bob. He's my fave. You've got what unusual name. It's not an unusual name, it's just baby talk, okay? There's a difference. That doesn't make me some kind of freak, does it? Well, with the way you're looking at me, Bob, I couldn't stay mad at you. Pokemon... Man, a lot of people lose their Pokemon Pikachus in this town, as well as their Game Boys. And Admiral is the absolute frickin' worst. But leave it to me, Bob, because I love you so much. First, let's check out the old
police station. For that is where you will find a lot of things.
If you're not familiar with David Attenborough, just go. He's on like pretty much every nature documentary on Netflix. He's a very well-known British presenter in terms of biological things. I think he's officially like a naturalist. I believe that's his title. But he's really cool. Oh, Nibbles. She just moved in. She's still trying to learn. It's okay. It's alright, sweetheart. Alright, let's go to Admiral and get that Pokemon Pikachu back. Whoa! That's a new one. Look at that guy. I've seen him before, but I never had him as a villager. Woo! Sandy. Oh, it's a lady. Sandy. Sandy. You look like a nice... she's my favorite now. Look at her. She's already saying I'm a nice guy, and nobody else in this town likes me, so... Not unlike real life. I kid. Let's go find Admiral. He's the worst. He's the worst. Look, here he is. Check him out. Look at him. He's already mad. Your face is looking especially long this morning. Why are you here? I'm wondering the same thing, bud. I'm wondering the same thing. Oh. Yesterday, they sent me on a goose chase that was literally 4 villagers long, and I'd never had that happen to me before. And animals were basically all dead to me as friends at that point, because every one of them was involved. It was just this huge... Wait a minute. Is that Blue Bear? Blue Bear, I need you. What's become of you, Blue Bear? That's not great. She's out wandering around somewhere. Maybe she's at the wishing well, which is not down here. It's over here, I think. Yeah, okay. I don't know why, but sometimes if they're not at their house, sometimes they're at the wishing well. At least that's my theory. Let's try to... Man, they are not like they are in New Leaf in this, are they? I don't know if you all have ever played New Leaf, but it's a lot better system in New Leaf. What? Well, he darn fell down the waterfall, didn't he? Poor guy. All right, let's see if Blue Bear's over there. Maybe we can pick up another job along the way. We need to go see... Well, we already saw Nook, but there she is. Okay. Hey, Oak. I did... Well, I slept at like 1 a.m. my time. I couldn't sleep very well, but... I was watching a little bit of Twitch, and it put me to sleep. In a good way. Okay. Yeah, so that was for Bob. Still learning this layout of the town. This is like I think the 3rd day or 4th day that I've been in this town, so still kind of hating the layout of it all and still trying to learn it all. And Bob is always the weirdest one to find to me. I got your Pokemon Pikachu, Bob. I don't know why you lent it to somebody, because I love you, Sandy. I never want her to leave. Where are you, Bob? Oop. Glitch. Sorry. That's what's so scary about streaming this game. Sometimes the software that I use tends to glitch up on me, but not very often. But when it does, it gives me quite the fright. Because I actually have lost progress to it before. Not often. Just once, but once is enough. Oh my god, this is what I'm talking about, and I can't get through. Bob's like above this? Come on, Eric. Jeez. He's below... Okay, below the museum. That'll help. Oops. I love the... Here you go, Bob. Here's your Pokemon Pikachu. I had an aunt one time. Great aunt. As in my great aunt. She called it Pikachu. But it was amazing at my young age that my great aunt, who was, I think in her 70s, was talking about Pokemon, so I didn't really ever want to correct her. It was kind of a magical time. Bob! Bob, stationary, Bob! Are you kidding me, Bob? I thought I was your friend. Better be gold leaf. What is sparkly paper? We need a... Oh, that's pretty nice, isn't it? It doesn't really matter what you write to the museum, I don't think. Just as long as you, I don't even know if you have to put anything. It's just a way to get the fossils to the faraway museum or whatever they were called. Blathers told you at the beginning, but I don't remember. Sandy. She's so sweet. Comparatively to everybody else in this town, she's the sweetest. Speedy. Speedy. Oh, Speedy. Okay. Tell you what, maybe we should fish a little bit. We'll see if she's got a job for me. There's not much to do in the GameCube one. Yeah. Oh, you. You're teasing me. You're teasing me. Why you gotta be like that, Blue Bear? Buck's always got something going on. Work it? Don't tell me that. Stop it. Everybody, he's called two people's nicknames Dandruff in this town. I don't. The other day he wanted me to get a glasses case. He doesn't wear glasses. I don't know if he wears them at night, you know, like reading glasses maybe. He's in his bed and he's just sitting there. But he lent it to somebody and then they lent it to like 3 other people. And it was reading glasses. So there's some serious eyesight problems going on in this town. And I think everybody should probably go and get seen about. Fun fact, I'm actually going to see about me eyes on Saturday, tomorrow. Because I've needed glasses for like 6 freaking years. I never went to see about them. And I don't know why. Alright, Nibbles. Cough it up.
And it's all thanks to you.
Thank you so much for following. I can't... Oh man, this thing is so small. I'm checking my mobile. Really appreciate that. Oh, it's not showing me. Galley. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Galley. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm just starting out here on Twitch, and it's slow going, but it is people like you that keep me doing it. Thank you so much. Galley. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, let me know. Nice. Super Meat Boy. Again, thank you. Thank you. I tend to do Animal Crossing like this in the morning, and then I'll usually do Ocarina of Time. That's what I'm currently playing at nights. And I'll usually tackle like 1 or 2 of the dungeons. But open to any suggestions. Here's your ding dang comic book, Buck. Thank you. I'm also getting a camera soon. I know a lot of people dig that, so something I'm gonna invest in very soon is a little camera. I don't know who wants to see my face, but what do we get? Oh my god, we got cloudy. We got paper again. What is with these people? Oh, nice. To the dump, to the dump, to the dump, dump. Modern table. Heck yeah. Let's check it out. Let's check that. Well, okay, we got the covered wagon yesterday, so we sold it because it did go with our decor, even though Sahara was also in the town yesterday, and I got the desert floor, so we're currently trying to make the house into kind of like a museum. And so it's going okay. In this game, I don't think there's any, in the GameCube version, I don't think there's any really reward for donating everything to the museum. So that's not my goal in this playthrough. It's just kind of to have a good time in a chat. Let's check it out. Let's check out the Yodel shirt. Whoa, that's not really my style, I gotta admit. It wasn't the dump, though, so I can't complain much. Maybe we could put the Yodel shirt for the background, huh? Ooh, still not great. Still not great. Alright, never mind. Ooh, that's nice. That is really nice. Now we're fancy living right here. Heck yeah, man. We don't have any songs, but we can get one tomorrow. With KK. Maybe that would be a cool stream tomorrow to do that in the evening. We could all listen to a song. I like the idea. Hey, Buck. What should we do next? We've checked the police station. All they had was paper. Literally 3 things of stationery. Should we go finding... I don't know. We can fish, I guess. We need to fish. We need some more cash. Let's see what this is. Nice, I guess. We're looking for gyroids. Or at least I'm always looking for gyroids. I don't have another fruit either, which is unfortunate. I did. One came down in a balloon and fell in the tree, and I got out of the tree. And it was the first day that I started playing this town, and I planted it in a spot with no trees, nothing around it, and it died. So I, very depressed about that. So we have no peaches, and no one wants to shake our tree. Tall percoloid. That's got a cool name to it. Like percolate. I don't usually do the method of digging the holes behind me, and I should, but it's going pretty well right now. Nice. Nice. So we got 6. All right, I'll pick these back up. Actually, good way to do this. Let's just get this fossil out of here. There we go. And we'll drop that real quick. I don't have anything to store things in at the moment, which is unfortunate. So everything has to kind of go on the floor in my house, which kind of ruins the museum aesthetic just slightly. I think the tickets are for the tickets are for the raffle, but I think it's at the end of the month. I can't remember, but I do believe it's been a while since I played the GameCube one. But it brings back really fond memories. The fondest of memories. I'm not sure if you guys are as fond of it as me, but that's why I revisited it. And also Isabel's in Smash. Heck yeah. Man, that was good news. Oh, I'm a smasher, and playing Smash, I mean. And that was an amazing thing to hear. I actually got teary whenever I saw the Animal Crossing. Well, not only Isabel in Smash, but also that Animal Crossing was going to be on the Switch. Man, that was nice. That's what everybody wanted to hear. Oh, dang. Let's see what's in here first. It's going to be a fossil. Ooh, no, I stand corrected. Let's get this back. I'm not tending to donate, like I said, to the museum. I'd rather put it in my house if it's cool. Or sell it. If I get like something really cool, I might, but I'm really just trying to make a cool, I want to either get it like a museum or a spooky house, and it'd be cool if it was like a spooky museum, but I don't know if that's a thing. Museums are kind of spooky anyway, I think, in a weird way. If you're looking at skeletons and stuff, it's just kind of a weird feeling you get. Show me what you got. Not much, Nook. I gotta admit. Yeah, we're gonna sell that Yodel shirt. Thank you all for hanging out with me this morning. This is it's nice. It's very nice. And I keep doing that, and I'm a goofball. What do we got? I didn't check these out. Let's check it out. Stone tile. That would look cool in a museum. Yeah, let's do it. It's kind of expensive, but... Tom, I have 3 raffle tickets, Tom. I have nowhere to put these raffle tickets, Tom. Ooh. Kind of like a 60s... Kind of a 60s, 70s bead vibe going on there. All right. Let's see here. Let's go put that tile down. It will complete the look of the room. Yeah. That was the result of Nook at the beginning of the game when he tells you to plant the flowers. Yeah, I just planted them at my house. I always do that. Because, I mean, really. I mean, Nook's kind of lovable, but at the same time, he's also kind of a monster. Let's check it out. Got more of a museum-y feel, except for the walls. The walls look not so museum-y, but we can change that later. This guy, am I right? Oh, come here. Just a good smack. Just to let him know I still don't like you. I remember, like, back in the day, when I first played this, I was probably, like, 13, I think. I was, like, in 7th grade. And that's all I thought about, because, like, I hadn't really made any friends yet on the transition to high school. And I remember that's all I did was I'd wake up in the morning before school and play this game. And when I got home in the evening, before I did my homework, or in the afternoon, rather, I would play this game, and that was kind of all I thought about. And I, like, planned out rooms of the house whenever I was in study hall and crap like that. It was kind of sad in a way, but it was okay. I was just really passionate about Animal Crossing. No other game had come around like this at the time. It was like, you mean I get to go fishing and see all these little animal villagers and also get Triceratops torsos in my house? Yes, please. Oh, they don't make the little bloop noise in this one. Oh, there's my pot of gold over there. Nice. Salmon. So we got a salmon. Nice. I think those are actually pretty worth quite a bit of money, actually. Whoa. Let's check this out. Or not. No, or not. There we go. I'm about as good with a real shovel in real life. Except he makes better round holes than I do. Completely. We didn't check out the gyroids. Let's do that. I know I'm kind of going back and forth here. I'm sorry. Let's see what these little dudes are up to. Here's the ones I currently have. This feller. I tend to think this is like brother and sister, though. Maybe. Who knows? 2 brothers, 2 sisters. Brother, sister. I don't know. I like him, though. Ooh, oh, he's creepy. He's gonna go in the haunted thing. Oh! Imagine that just staring at you. Watch. You come in late at night, there's a skeleton, and there's that. Oh. Yeah. Yep, he wins. That thing is positively freaking... Yeah, he wins. What was that called? Let's see what he... Now I won't be able to find him a lot. Was that the... No, it's not the layman toy. I don't know what those are. Was it... Yeah, it's the percoloid. Oh, man. Oh, man. I always thought these little guys looked like baby bottles from the icon. Quazoid. That's the one I just had out in it. If this game's like the other games, I think you can only have like 4 of them active at a time. Whoa. That one's kind of creepy. I mean, they're all kind of creepy. Let's face it, but... Layman toys are one of my faves. Yeah. I tell you what, let's keep these guys. They're my new mascots for the house. The one thing about this game in particular that's kind of weird is that you can see them if you walk in like this, but in reality they'd be facing the wall, but I always just kind of did that. You turn around and you just have these 2 things facing the wall smacking their heads into it, but I always liked the fact that you could see them when you walked in. I don't know, maybe that's taboo. But Yeah. So cool. We've got 2 creepy as heck gyroids that are at the Spook Museum. Maybe that's what we'll call it, the Spook Museum. No. Yeah, Spook Museum. Let's see what we got. We're not going to sell the Western Desert because that's way too rare. Did we? Yeah, we saw those. Okay, yeah, that was the weird one. I hate to sell gyroids, I really do. But I don't have anywhere to store them, and I don't have my basement, and why do I always do that? Alright, let's fish a little bit more. Or maybe we can do some errands. See, that's the... Unfortunately, that's kind of the 2 options you have in the GameCube Animal Crossing. It's, let's see how many fish I can catch, bugs I can catch, or let's do some errands for... Let's see what he's... Let's just be nice to him. Maybe we'll change his morning. This is actually the nicest. He looked like a bug grubber. Thanks, bud. His niece has been bugging him to get her an insect. Oh, that was an awful pun. I'm disgusted with my... You should be, because you are a disgusting little man.
I have stuff to do, like type comments into the YouTube comments and berate everyone.
He seems like the troll, doesn't he? He seems like the internet troll. Admiral is the guy behind every one of those mean comments. And hey, Admiral, I'm giving you this, because it's the first thing I found. Hey, bud. Oh, man. Oh. Okay, never mind. He saw me. I can't covertly smack him anymore. Well, bud, here's your ding-dang bug. Take it. My niece is going to love this. You got a problem with the corn plant? No, Admiral, I don't have a problem with the corn plant. Thanks. It's actually one of the cooler things I've gotten from a villager. They usually give me paper, like you all saw earlier. It's just always paper. Stop giving me paper. Let's fish a little more. We don't have many fish because we only got the fishing rod today, so I'm kind of excited about that. Let's fish a little bit. Uh-oh. Okay. He might be. He could be. Nope. I never... Okay. There we go. I never got the one that was supposed to be by or underneath the waterfall. There was always one fish, and I can't remember what. I think it was the char. Could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but there was always one fish that was supposed to be. They always said it was under the waterfall, and I never could catch that dang thing. I've almost got them all in New Leaf. I'm still playing that, man. Even 6 years later. I think it was 2012 when New Leaf came out, and I have played it since then. Maybe a little less because I've done a lot of stuff in it. But after they did the update with the amiibo and everything, that was cool. The cat machine. Just yank that thing 8 feet in the air. How much room we got? 5 more. Let's do that. I didn't realize that there was such a steep... and I just scared that little dude off. I didn't realize there was such a steep shift in how much you owed to Nook after the first upgrade. That is insane. It was like 17,400 the first one, and now it's like 148 thou. Yes, Gally, the Switch one. If the graphics that they showed with Nook at the end were any indication of how good this game's gonna look, mercy me, I cannot wait. I actually convinced back in the day my mom to play this game, and my fiance, she got another glitch. Don't do this to me now. My fiance actually got into New Leaf, and she played for a while, but then she kind of fell off of it. But man, I cannot wait. It should be incredible. I hope they take everything from New Leaf Obviously, I think they will, but man, I can't wait to see the improvements that they make. Yeah, I saw Isabel and I was like, oh man, that's so cool. And then they showed Tom Nook and I was like, wait, is this gonna be an announcement? And yeah, it made my day. I had a really cruddy day that day, and I actually teared up from from that announcement. I'm gonna be a man about it. I teared up. I've been with my fiance for, gosh, this is gonna sound terrible, but we both are totally fine with it. We've been together. We've known each other for like a decade, so we're basically, you know, we're basically married in our both of our minds. We've talked about it, and I don't know when we're gonna have the leap to kids, but those trolls, they're so good at trolling. Nintendo are so good at trolling. You're absolutely right. They the only thing that I'm wondering about is and I know it's kind of a source of kind of a sore spot in the community, but the whole Waluigi thing, I gotta say, I don't know. I think they would have said by now, or they would have found out something by now, but there's still a part of me that goes, wait till like the day before it comes out and he goes, oh, by the way, you know. I'm not one of those people, but like, it is kind of odd that they excluded him out of everybody, because I mean, Daisy's in, but I know that's kind of a sore spot in the community. But man, I love Smash. Ooh, I love Animal Crossing. I love Smash. Splatoon. I really love Splatoon. I don't have a way to stream HDMI stuff right now. I need to invest in one of those Elgato things, maybe. So I think that's what most people use, right? The Elgato capture devices. As I say, this game is amazing, but there's not a lot to talk about or do. So it's amazing you guys are hanging out with me right now. It gives me something to talk about. You guys make me interesting. How about that? No, it's Avermedia. Avermedia. I'll have to check that out. I'll write that down. I'll check that out if I can find my pen. Avermedia. What kind of stuff do you stream, Gally? I'll check you out. All right, I wrote that down. Avermedia. See, the thing about everything now. Okay, I'll check you out, Gally. Yeah, I myself, I try to stream pretty regularly, but since I'm still new here, I'm still kind of, you know, finding my legs in Twitch, and I had a YouTube channel for years, and it just didn't. Keep knocking the pop filter. Sorry. It just didn't appeal to me as much, and I tried to do, you know, like the whole. I went with the fads, you know. Yeah, work. I'm currently looking for a job. I just finished graduating college not too long ago. I'm 29, and some personal stuff in life happened, and so I had to go back later. But finished with a BS in bio, and I'm currently trying to find a job. And I'd love to like work in the DNR, which is funny that I'm, you know, playing Animal Crossing, and it's always appealed to me. But I just want to be out in nature and stuff like that. So right now, I'm kind of sort of, well, my job has been through school. I play music out, and so I am a performer, and that helped pay the bills, and it still helps pay the bills. But I would like a more, you know, a steadier job that doesn't feel like a mercenary. But that's why I'm able to kind of stream at odd times, I guess. A lot of streamers, they stay up really late, and I can't do that. I get too tired. I'm an old man. I feel like an old man. Every time I tell people I'm old, they go, "Oh no, you're not old. Wait till you're, you know, fill in the blank." And it's like, well, I totally agree with that, but at the same time, it's okay to feel like you're getting old, I guess. The thing about I forgot to finish my thought there. Sorry. The thing about the Elgatos, man, they're kind of pricey. There's a lot of different options, but yeah, it's sort of a pricey option, the Elgato one. So I like you said, I might look into the Avermedia. Man, there are so many people on Twitch that just have it down so pat. Yeah, I don't have a problem with it. The link thing. I know a lot of people don't do that, but I'm not big enough yet to worry about it, I guess. So let me check it out. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna check this out. We're gonna check this out. Uh-oh. Sorry, my computer's chugging. That's not bad. Huh. It's got pretty good reviews too. Yeah, I may check that out. Thank you, Gally. I like the look of that. I think I actually saw that when I was browsing, actually, but that's a much better price range for ye old and Eric here. Yeah, I like that. I'll have to look into that. The one thing that I can say is because I tried to get, because I don't have a camera and I'm not able to nice. Yeah, see, I use the Streamlabs OBS, yeah. Man, that would be nice. I always dreamed about doing something like this when I was a kid. I always loved watching people play video games, and my brother, I have an older brother, he's 9 years older than me, and sometimes he'll come on and be on Skype with me. He was here for a Zelda stream for Ocarina of Time the other night, and people seemed to enjoy it because I could keep the conversation up. But he never liked to let me watch him play games, and it always killed me because I loved watching people play. And this is like a childhood Eric's dream come true, to be able to like be in a community where people like to watch people play games, and where I can watch people play games. And oh man, on JTV, what was what's JTV? I'm not familiar, Gally. Oh, jumped the gun on that one. Yeah, I'm not familiar with Justin TV's. Oh, wow, okay. I have no idea that was a thing. I'll have to check that out. Justin TV. Huh. Well, thank you for the information. I had no clue. I thought Twitch was a relatively new thing. That shows you what I know. Well, come on, dude. Just stop hiding under this. You know you just take the bait. Yeah, streaming. There's people who I've seen on here stream. Gosh, I've seen people stream artwork that they're painting and stuff. Like, that's real. I mean, I know Bob Ross is on here. You can't not love Bob Ross. At least in my mind, it's amazing. But there's people on here who stream themselves painting. They stream themselves. There's people who do ASMR on here. There's a little bit of everything, and it's a really kind of a cool thing that people are able to. I don't know. It's just a really good platform. I really like the fact that, I don't know. It feels a little bit more personal than YouTube, if that makes sense. I grew increasingly tired of YouTube after they took monetization away. Not that I was making a lot of money anyway, but after you have a channel for 6 years, I mean, I had like 20-something dollars, and I'm just like, I had like 168 subscribers on YouTube over like 6 years. So it wasn't clearly working, but they took away monetization, and it was like, oh, we're sorry. And Twitch seems a little different. It seems more of a community, and I freaking love that. So Twitch just started with games, and when JTV shut down, Twitch expanded. Oh, okay. I really dig Twitch. I don't know if you're, I don't know what kind of shows you're into, but Riff Tracks, the guys who were at Mystery Science Theater 3000, they riff on movies. They're on here too, which is really cool. You can watch Riff Tracks stuff. Sometimes if I need a laugh, I'll just hop in. Oh, sea bass. Nice. If I need to relax a little bit, I'll watch a little Bob Ross. Happy little trees. It was also kind of, I think the first time that I used to have really bad internet. I mean, like, we had terrible, like, in comparison to what we have now, it was really bad. And so I couldn't even enjoy Twitch. Like, every 5 seconds, it would buffer. And I desperately wanted on it because my brother would, stream stuff from the Xbox One or stuff like that. I could never watch it. And, but since we got new internet, it's been better. But I remember back in the day, they had the Twitch Plays Pokemon, which is one of the first times that I actually really paid attention to it. And it wasn't graphically intense, for them to play Pokemon.
And it's all thanks to you.
Oh, thank you very, very much, AlleyCat329, for the follow. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Really honest to gosh. Honest to gosh. Oshkosh bagosh. Thank you for the follow. That means a lot. With Twitch Plays Pokemon, it was really cool because I could actually watch it. It wasn't graphically intense. And so that was my first experience with Twitch, was Twitch Plays Pokemon. And it was really cool to know that these people beat this game somehow. Praise the Helix. That they were able to beat Pokemon. This group of people who are just inputting commands just insanely fast. And they somehow managed to beat Pokemon. Oh, that was so cool. Like I say, that was really my first time really paying attention to it. But man, that was cool. Because I love Pokemon too. I can't help it. I grew up with it and when I was a kid, and still play it now. Heck, I don't think you're ever too old for Pokemon. Yeah, I remember the whole Helix fossil thing. And I desperately wanted one of the shirts that they had made back then whenever it was still going on. I never got it though. Let's just save real quick in case something terrible happens. Nice. That's what I like to hear, Gally. My fiance got Pokemon back in the day, and she had never played it when she's 4 years younger than I am, so she's 20, well, she's 26 now. But usually she's 4 years younger. It just depends on, of course, what time of the year that we're in. But I gave her my copy of Platinum back in the day, and because I'd put so much time into Pearl, and she actually got a Pokemon up to like level 54 or something without even beating like the second gym. I don't know how much time that girl put into that, but I looked at her and I said, honey, I said, that's incredible. You I think it was a Baniri. Is that the evolution of the one that you had to level up through friendship? Baniri, is that the first one or the second one? But I don't know how she did it. it was incredible. I was like, hun, you're insane. And it was normal type, so I was like, make sure you teach it some fighting moves, you know, give it some oomph. But she lost interest in it. She's kind of an all work and no play kind of a person, which I can totally admire because I'm an all play and less work kind of a guy. So we're kind of like yin and yang, but we complement each other pretty well. Man, let's just see. All the bugs are running away. All the fish I can't catch. I'm having fun talking to people. So my character's just running around kind of like a chicken with its head cut off, but she still doesn't have any jobs for me. I think I can make more money fishing. The last game that I got was Moon. Ultra Moon, I think is what I had. And I just didn't. It was supposed to be great, but I didn't really get into it. There was too much, and I hate to say this because it's gonna sound silly of me maybe, but there was a lot of storyline that I kept just trying to get through. I was like, yeah, I've played Pokemon before. I know how it goes. And I just never really. I thought the designs for the Pokemon were brilliant in Sun and Moon. Yeah, why? The last one I really seriously played, you're right, was I had X. My brother had Y. And that was really, I thought that was genuinely good. Oh, come on, dude. Come on, dude. Sorry. My first one was blue when I was younger. And then I got yellow from a relative, which was kind of cool because it had the better graphics and better sprites, and Team Rocket was in it, and you got all the starters, and that was amazing. And then I got gold, and then I got sapphire, and then I got pearl, and then I got white. I think I got white. Yeah, white, and then I got X. I never bothered with black and white too. I didn't know if there was enough, meat on that game's bone for me to play through it again. So, but Pokemon definitely always was a big part of my life. Having a little bit of coffee here. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me this morning. I just feel like I want to say that. It makes streaming all the worthwhile. All the more worthwhile if I could get my words straight in my mouth. It means a lot. Thank you to all the new followers too. That's so freaking cool of you guys. I try to keep things relatively PG. Probably later at night, PG-13. I don't tend to be really, really bad, so I try to keep it pretty clean around here. When I first started, it wasn't quite that way, but I was also thinking I needed to be somebody who I'm not, and so. Oh come on, man! I'm barely hitting that shoulder button. There we go. But yeah. I don't know what I'll play. I don't know how long I'll stream Animal Crossing, but as long as people enjoy watching it. Yes, Gally, that's completely true, my man. Completely true. It's really tough. It really is tough. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I think the most important thing to do when you stream is what I've found is just be yourself and have fun. People want to watch games. I've seen so many people, and this isn't degrading anybody. I'm not trying to, but there's so many people who are extreme, and I just can't. I can't be like that. One, I don't have the energy enough to be that person, but But I think there's something to be said about the people who are just wanting to talk and enjoy games. They don't need a theatrics. So, and like I say, those people obviously are doing, you know, better than some others, but I don't know. I just can't do that. The whole extreme reaction thing, and I don't know. And like I say, I tried it for a while when I was younger, and everybody wanted to be that person, but exactly, that's a good point, Gally. Totally agree with that. Yeah, once you start making a persona for yourself, then everybody expects you to have that persona. So if you're the rage guy or the, you know, whatever, it's like, well, where's the rage? Where's the rage at this morning, Bob? Robert. I mean, I grew up like I have to be honest. I mean, like I grew up loving AVGN. It was a different time, and I think out of everybody, he kind of paved the way for a lot of other people. But I also liked him because it was kind of a history lesson, and I actually found games that it was in a time when it wasn't just super saturated with people trying to game and like make videos about gaming. So AVGN was kind of an early love of mine. I never wanted to be him. I never wanted to be the angry guy, but I definitely, when I was younger, wanted to kind of have that edge. I thought I needed that edge, you know, to make a name or try to be goofy or something like that. But I mean, I am naturally goofy, but just by nature, I'm a goof. But but I don't like I can't be that fake person, you know. Not saying that AVGN's, you know, like, you know, out of everybody, he's probably the one I respect the most, just because he did it a long time before everybody else tried it. But what am I doing? I need to sell them fish. I try to play games too that not everybody plays. I think that's important. I think there's just so many people. My lord, there's so many people playing Fortnite, and I mean, heck, I've played it. I got nothing against it, but so many people stream it that mercy. You're gonna get lost in the tide. I think Animal Crossing is it's a relaxing game to play, a relaxed game to see, and I don't know, I just kind of wanted to revisit it after all the Switch news. Maybe we should go fishing in the ocean. I don't think we've caught anything but a sea bass down there. To my knowledge, I don't think I've caught anything, or we've caught anything. Except them sea bass. I have my brother to thank for a lot of my love of games and stuff like that. Growing up, he always had the consoles. Ziggity! Ziggity, how you doing? I caught a little bit of your stream last night. I was lurking. I was there, but I was like half dead asleep. So it was one of those nights where I was tuning in. I promised to Yoshi's Island. I saw you were at the. Hey, I'm doing all right. I'm trying to keep up this morning. I got to bed really late because I have these bouts of not being able to sleep, and it was one of those nights last night. So I was kind of like knowing I needed to go to sleep, but but it's good to see you on here. We're just playing a little bit of Animal Crossing, chilling out this Friday morning, and not catching them fish. But yeah, I don't know what time zone everybody is in here, but it's like 11:50. Yeah, 11:50 here in the morning. I'm in the Eastern EST. Man, I'm terrible at this. I mean, really, like comparatively to New Leaf, this game, yeah, this game, man, I can't say enough good things about it. I mean, it changed gaming for me. It was one of those, you don't need to compete in this game. Like, it just, I don't know, like, it just felt like every time I plugged it in, I had friends waiting for me, or, I don't know. It's the ultimate forget about the world that you're actually in game. If that makes sense. It's the Bob Ross of games. Speaking of Bob Ross, it's the Bob Ross of games. Oh my gosh, yes, Gally, that is what I'm finding out these few days I've been streaming this in the mornings. It is definitely harder to go back to the GameCube one. One of the things that I remembered thinking, why didn't they keep this in? Oh, come on, man, it's like you're gonna beat yourself there. One of the things I remember is when you dug up gold, Shazam. Someday we're gonna catch fish. Sorry. One of the things I remember is when you dug up bells in this, you could swap it, and then goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Okay, let's just step away here. One thing I remember is that when you dug up gold or bells in this, you could swap it, and then you could actually put it into your bell count. And then I think in New Leaf, it would make you actually drop something before you could actually put it in your inventory. And yeah, these fish this morning, they are not biting. Well, they're biting, but they're also fighting. There we go. Oh my goodness. Can we just catch anything but a sea bass? Anything but the sea bass. I'm fine with that. You gotta love those, the bugs that fly into the... He goes cross-eyed. Look at him. Why does he do that? Watch him. I always like those eyes. Those are my eyes I always have for Animal Crossing, because it mostly resembles my eyes. Kind of that weird... I like the half closed. Some of the faces in Animal Crossing you can get are really kind of creepy. A boot. Just walk up to him and be like, hey, check out my eyes. Check out my eyes, cupcake. Whoop. I never noticed that. In all of my time playing this, his eyes go cross-eyed. And now I automatically love it. How many? Okay, because all we're doing is catching sea bass. I don't know if, like... I know there's, like, usually red snappers, right? And I think zebrafish were in this. I could be completely wrong about that. That might be a later one. Like I said, I have not played the GameCube one in so long. Because like Gally was saying, it's the quality of life stuff they added, like you said, was just tenfold, man. And I liked the character designs. Like, I liked how they made everybody look longer. I don't know why that made me happier, but you go back to this, it's like, man, they're a little short dudes. Short guys and gals. I do like the horn helmet, though. Nothing says classic Animal Crossing like the horn helmet. Or hat. Never really understood what it was supposed to be. But I like it. Come on, fishy. Oh. Oh, man. Yeah, Gally, that was something I've... The D-pad for the tool changing. I found myself when I was first doing this, because I'm with the GameCube controller. I kept moving my thumb down to the D-pad. I was like, no, Eric, you cannot do that. Oh man, I wasn't paying attention. Tell you what, let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, and getting the, I know it's not impossible, but man, getting the golden axe in this game, it's just mercy. I never could do it. I did it in New Leaf, but I don't know how I did it in New Leaf, but yeah, it's definitely definitely the quality of life improvements, like you say, man. That was a huge deal. And I love the campsite. When they added the campsite, man, some of that furniture was just so cool. What's his name? Harvey? Was that his name? I'm not good with names anymore. I used to be. I think my brain's going. I think it was Harvey at the campground. So Ziggity, did you are you finishing up Yoshi's Island? Are you planning on going through the entire game? I need to get one of those. I need to get one of the minis, but then I'd need a capture device again. That's kind of my goal. I'd love to get a capture device. I'd love to get a newfangled capture device so that I could play older games, but that's the truth. Nice. What did you wind up getting up to last night, like world-wise? Did I scare it off? No, I didn't scare it off. When I tuned in, you were at that world. When I first tuned in, it was that world where that fish is spitting at you. It's the ice world, and it was spitting, and you have to hit that thing to make the bridge. If that makes any sense at all. Sorry. Nice. Isn't there only 6 in Yoshi's Island? I think there's only 6 worlds. I never had that when I was a kid. It was a game we always rented. Whoa. That was a little funky. I remember my friend had Yoshi's Island, and it just blew my mind when I went over to his house. I was like, I didn't even have to go to the rental place to play this game. Yeah, I agree with you. And man, that game, I tell you what, that game ramps up in difficulty too. Like once you hit like halfway through 3, I think is when it's just like, hey, okay, we're not fooling around anymore. I know we got these cutie graphics, but I tell you what. But I love the graphics in World. And Yoshi's Island, I mean. World 2. And the music is just... I mean, it's a Nintendo game, but... so that you know the music's going to be good, but mercy. Oh my gosh. I'm just terrible at this. I'm terrible at catching the fish. Have you guys seen Awick? Yeah, he was down trying to catch a sea bass for 5 hours. Hey, Gally, thank you so much for checking us out here and hanging out. It was really great talking to you. Have a nice sleep. Have a nice time at work if you can. And thank you again for the follow, dude. It was really cool. Really cool talking to you. Oh, Shazam. I streamed Ocarina last night, Ziggity. I got through the Fire Temple. But things were... I think I streamed at a weird time. It was a weird... I looked up, like, best times to stream on Twitch, because I wasn't sure. And, like, turns out Thursdays are kind of weird. And I was just, like... I was really tired, and I hurt my back. And so, I was in this mood where it was just like, okay, I've been going through the Fire Temple. So I got through it and got to the Ice Cavern. So I may try to stream the Ice Cavern tonight, because it's short. But the Water Temple, I don't know if people would want to watch me play the Water Temple. I think people would probably go criminally insane if they watched me try to play the Water Temple. It still gives me the most fits. I know it's kind of legendary, but I'm sure there's some people out there who just ace it. But man, it's always giving me fits. Yeah, the music in this game also is just, man, it's good. It's probably, out of all the Animal Crossings, my favorite, like, just walking around music when you're in the town. They all had these different... Oh, man. He done disappeared again. This is probably the longest I've streamed Animal Crossing. I'm just going to check something real quick, sorry. Was Thursday weird, too? I don't know what days are weird for people to, like, tune in or to watch. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to save real quick while we're talking. Is Thursday just not a good time for traffic, or is it just a all-around weird day? Ah, I quit. I'm coming back, I promise. I accidentally hit save and quit. Sorry, Cupcake. You're just gonna have to... You're just gonna have to remember my name again, Cupcake. I agree with that, Ziggity. I have fun as long as there's... If people are watching, man, I tell you, it's so much fun. If people are enjoying it, I'm enjoying it. That's my aesthetic, as I'm sure it is with everybody. I didn't know what to name my town, so I called it Harvest because it was almost time for Halloween and fall. And I also have this old... This is, like I said in the... I think it was the first stream I said this. But, it's gonna... Yeah, same here, Ziggity. Same here. This is the most I've been talking to people, though, and having viewers on the Animal Crossing stream, so that's cool. That makes this so much fun, because... literally it's me catching fish, but talking to people and interacting is like, that's, oh man, that makes it. Okay, we need to sell some stuff, but yeah, the water temple, oh man, I don't know. It's one of those, I don't know if I want to subject people to it. But I'm gonna have to do it. Tom, here's the deal, bud. I've got fish, I've got shells. There was this really funny comic, and I don't know who drew it.
And it's thanks to you.
Thank you so much for the follow, Sarib. I hope I'm saying that wrong. I hope I'm not saying that wrong. I hope I'm saying that right. Sarib. If I'm not saying that right, please let me know. Thank you so much for the follow. So Ziggity says, I almost stopped streaming Twilight Princess because I never really had the money. That money. No. Stop streaming it because... Yeah. I actually got a lot of people. Yeah, I totally agree with that. Totally, Ziggity. Totally. Man, we've had so many... No, Ziggity, here's the deal. It's no problem at all, because, like, my dad operates on talk to text, and... It is some of the... I have a video of him from, like, a few years ago of just me and my mom just cracking up about him doing that. So... You're all right. I got the gist of what you were saying. It's no problem. Like I say, my dad's 10,000 times worse. Heck, my dad accidentally... Oh, no. I got the boots. Gross. Put your foot down and say no to littering. But yeah, my dad, yeah, my dad in real life sometimes calls me the dog's name, so that's whenever I get concerned, but I think it's all dads lots in life, to like, if you have multiple siblings, to just go through like a roll call before they get to your name. I used to think that was just me, but I think a lot of people have probably experienced that. But when he when he calls me the dog's name, that's when I know it's like, man, come on, Dad. I love you, bud, but okay, good. Not just me. That's good. Excellent. Like I say, I love him. I love him to death. He's my dad, but whew. That looks okay. Let me just say, this looks like a fidget spinner. That's so weird. I never really put two and two together. This was like the aliens came down and made a fidget spinner crop circle, and they introduced it to the Animal Crossing world. It was one of those 2001 moments when you hear the choir. That's bizarre. And then the aliens did come down from outer space and introduced the fidget spinner to all of humanity. Show me what you got. All right, I will. Take the boot. Man, it's slow going. To get up to 148K. Wow. Because there's just not much else you can do in the GameCube version. There's not a lot of ways. Until I get some fruit trees growing, that's going to be rough. And yeah. Yeah, they definitely were ahead of their time. That's kind of a cool design, too. It's not a fidget spinner, but this is kind of a cool one. Hey, Buck. Partner. I imagine him, because he says partner and he's a horse, I kind of imagine him with a Western accent. You just scored. I got the perfect job for you. I need you to take this outfit to Admiral, partner. See, I found this when I was out shopping. It was so cute, I just had to buy it for Admiral. I just forgot to deliver it, and that's where you come in, Erwick. Erwick. Oh, crud. Ah! Sorry. I accidentally hit the B button, Buck. Don't. Oh my gosh. Oh no. No, Buck. Come on, man. Buck, no. He's like my best friend in this game. Look at him storming off. He went. He went inside. He went inside. Buck, don't be like this. What's become of you, Buck? Oh no, he's mad oh man, that's just terrible. I feel like a jerk. I was trying to rush through your dialogue, Buck, and I hit the B button. Can we sit and talk about this, Buck? Look at me. Look at me, Buck. I don't have a frown. Thank you, Siggity. You know how many times I've rushed through dialogue, like in Zelda games where it's Gabora, the owl, like it's how you say it. And in Ocarina of Time, I used to rush through it, and he would ask you if you understood or you needed the dang it, glitch again. Sorry. This he would go, "Do you need me to explain it again?" And I'd be like, I'd accidentally hit the B button or the yes, please explain it again, and he had to go through the whole thing again. Whoa, this. Oh, nice. I thought that might have been an angelfish. They're pretty small in this. I think they did. I'm pretty sure they had angelfish in the GameCube one. I tell you what, that I feel bad about Buck. Should we go check up on him? Maybe I should send him a letter. Okay, let's do it. Let's do this. What can I'll give him a flower. How about that? I've got some of these to spare. Can I not? Whoa, you can't pick up flowers in this? Okay. Well, I didn't remember that. Let's give him. I want my corn plants. Okay, horses like apples, right? So if we give Buck an apple, maybe that'll make up for our indiscretion there. Right. To Buck. Holla at holla at your boy. How do we go to, yeah. I love you. I love you, brah. Eric. We had to do the most bro letter for Buck, right?
I don't understand all this newfangled stuff. Holla at your boy. What is that?
That's kind of how I imagine his voice in my head. Do you think this will make up for me? Do you think this will make up for what I did to Buck? Can you imagine also mailing a letter? It's just a letter with an apple inside of it. He gets it out of the mailbox.
Well, this could either be an apple or a hand grenade, but we shall see. Feels about the same height, same width, same weight.
All right, we'll send him that. We'll send all the fossils out. We'll go check on him again. We'll go check on that Buck. Like I said, he's my fave. He's a good guy. He's a rootin' tootin' friend of mine, and let's see. Hey, bud. let's zoom into him. Hey, don't drop the apple, dude. Can you? He's flying away with like 4 fossils in his pocket. It's got to be heavy. You know he's cussing up a storm when he's he's going to the faraway museum.
Do you really have to put all these in the mail?
Is he still? Yeah, he went inside, didn't he? Is he still steamy? Is broccoli still steamed? No, he's calmed down. Buck, I'm sorry. I sent you a present in the mail. I love your shirt. Here. I also have to say I like your antique Victrola here. And I don't know why you need a heater when it's like 90 degrees where I'm at right now, Buck. Buck, you're not cold, are you, Buck? Let me talk to Buck. Let's talk to him.
Well, Eric, I never thought I'd like to see your face again. I'll push you out the window if you don't leave immediately.
Oh my God! I wasn't paying attention. Look.
Well, we meet again. It's my arch nemesis.
Like, okay, Buck. You still have those resented feelings there. Can I help out, Buck? Okay. Cupcake had a fashion emergency,
and I thought these might be just what the doctor ordered. But if I don't get these to Cupcake quickly, well, it's not going to be pretty, I can tell you. That's why I need you to deliver them for me. Eric, can you do it, partner?
Leave it to me, Buck. Sorry I neglected you earlier, okay? I love you. All right, let's go take this to Buck. Sorry, Cupcake, right? I was so interested in not offending Buck that I forgot who he wanted me to take it to. But Cupcake, we can go see Cupcake now. That's Blue Bear. How you doing, Blue Bear? I actually kind of have grown to like my villagers, but Buck's definitely my fave, so hurting his feelings was quite the blow to the old noggin there. Hey, Cupcake. You really do talk too much. I probably do, Cupcake. I probably do. It smells like horses. What?
I'm ravishing, aren't I, darling?
Nice. Furniture's always welcome.
Very nicely done. For the time being, it appears I have no reason to regret asking for you.
That sounded kind of sinister, didn't it?
For the time being, I have no reason to regret asking for your services.
Okay. What did she give me? I didn't even look. Classic table. Blue bear. I heard what you did to Buck. That wasn't very nice, Ewick. He had the handkerchief because I made him cry a while ago. He went over to Blue Bear. Man, it really steams my broccoli. I'll go get it from Buck, Blue Bear. So I offended Buck a while ago with me not paying attention. He cried, he got mad, borrowed this handkerchief from Blue Bear, and now it's gonna be awkward because I have to go ask for it back. Buck, sorry, buddy. Buck, I need to ask you back for that handkerchief, bud. What's going down, clown? I'm picking up, bud. Another thing is, there's odd things that they borrow in this game. Like I've known people in my life who've had handkerchiefs. I don't have any problem with handkerchiefs, but like I don't think it's something you really borrow. I don't think somebody goes, I need to blow my nose, let me borrow your handkerchief. I know people offer it to people sometimes, but like to keep it, I guess people cry. I don't want to get too blue here, but I think, people cry on them, I guess. But it's still kind of a weird thing to borrow. Again, smells like horses. What? No. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet, Blue Bear. Nice. I kind of like my 5 shirt, though. I don't know if I'm going to change. Cherry shirt. Oh, cherry shirt. Cherry shirt. That's going to be hard to pass. Yep. Yep, we're going to wear that cherry shirt. So I can show the heavens what we need to fall from the heavens. A cherry. So we can get some cherry trees up in this house. Because it is pretty lame right now Welcome back, Ziggity. Welcome back. You missed. Blue Bear needed her handkerchief back from Buck. So in my mythology, in my canon, I made him so upset he needed the handkerchief, and so he borrowed it from Blue Bear, and I got this shirt, this cool cherry shirt. Pretty fashionable, pretty trendy. I like it. You think that's a sea bass? If it's a sea bass, I'm giving up on the ocean for the day. All right. Let's do this. Oh, I think they only do it 5 times. Oh, okay. We're giving up on the ocean for the day. Sea bass. They're not even worth that much. I think they're worth, that's what's terrible. They're everywhere. Oh, yeah. They're everywhere, but they're not worth anything. I guess that's, common. I guess it's the whole definition of common, isn't it? Did we check out... We checked at the police station already. Let's just go in here. I like visiting the Able sisters. They're cool. They're actually probably... Out of, all of the common people from the original game, they're probably my absolute favorite. Specifically, I like Sable the best. Because she's just... I feel sorry for Sable. Just a little that's me. That was me. Patience, just a little patience. I always feel that glitch. I don't know what happens in this. Sorry. Doesn't happen often, but when it does, it's very jarring. I do apologize. Oh, I kind of like that. Avant-garde. I want it. I'm okay with that. I don't know. Let's put it in the weird blank space here. Okay, so I said I like the cherry shirt, but I think we're gonna go with that. I like the look of that. That looks pretty modern. Oops. All right, Ziggity, take it easy. Thanks for hanging out with us. Are you planning on streaming tonight? Because I will check it out if you're planning on coming in to the stream tonight. I kind of like that shirt. It kind of looks like medical scrubs or something, unfortunately, but. Are you streaming tonight, Ziggity? Are you still there? Sorry if you're typing or something. I don't mean to be like Ziggity. Nice. Look at that little feller. A small bass. Which I called bass as a kid. Or I called the bass, the instrument, a bass whenever I was a kid. That's what it was. Because it doesn't look like bass, does it? Like bass. Hopefully the audio's okay. Good levels and stuff like that today. I'm using some more equipment I had. I have a tube amp, compressor, preamp type thing. It makes things sound kind of radio-y, so hopefully it sounds good to you guys. Oh, come on, little fishy. Come on, little fishy. You gotta bite the bobber. Bite the bobber. That's a hashtag bite the bobber. Man, that was a hungry fish. I was not paying attention. Let it go. No, we're not going there. Even though that is a good song. That is a good song. I intentionally avoided Frozen, the movie, forever, and me and my fiance, she was like, no, seriously, just watch this. And man, I was surprised. It was really good. It was one of those moments where I was like, man, I shouldn't have waited that long. I mean, it's a Disney movie, so it's got to be, you know, at least decent, you know. But man, that was a good that was a good movie. I didn't like Olaf a lot, and I know a lot of people did, but it was a really good movie. I don't know if you're still around, Ziggity, but thanks for hanging out. And if you're streaming tonight, I will definitely catch you. I think my dad's actually coming in to the house tonight, so we usually stay up and talk to each other for a little bit. He actually works, he's a professor at a college, which is kind of cool. I'll tell you what, we're going to write a letter to the museum just ahead of time whenever we find a fossil later on, because it'll inevitably happen. And I don't know why I haven't done this before for extra storage. Hey, bud. My dog just woke up. He's a really late sleeper. What you doing, bud? Huh? Man, if I had my camera, which I'm gonna get soon, I would show him to you. He's a little rat terrier. Let's check out this corn plant. I haven't checked out the corn plant yet. Man, that thing is... Oh, I didn't expect to see that thing again. Let's turn the lights on. I think we're gonna take the dirt model away. That was our first item that we ever got in this game, was the dirt model, which was really a weird item. Oh, I used to have a corn plant in my actual room, and it was really healthy, but I didn't have room for it, so I put it outside. And when I put it outside, all these bees and little like, you know, like sweat bees, like the little shiny bees, they all just started, they were trying to pollinate it, but I think it was getting way too much action from the insects, and man, it just started going downhill. But that thing was just engulfing my room, but I loved it so much, and I kept it alive for years. Love corn plants. I put it outside because I think it was overwhelmingly big, and also because oh, well, I thought it was going to be a longer table. I don't really dig that. I think we're going to sell that. But I think the corn plant was actually messing with my allergies, of which I suffer heavily from and always have. So I think that was the actual reason why we had to move it outside. Now we're going to put our bugs, our spider and our butterfly, on this to make it look more like a museum. Nice. Cool. Okay, that's already looking better. I wish you could put these dudes on a shelf or on a table, but you can't. We got anything else? Dirt model. Oh yeah, the tape deck. Like I say, we're gonna definitely check out KK tomorrow night. I think he's 8 o'clock, if I remember from like 2002, 2001. I think he's man, that just looks weird in here. Oh well, we'll figure that out later. It's coming together nice though. What do you guys think? I think it's coming together all right. Can we see what this looks like on the walls? It may be like, it may be way too busy. Yeah, I mean, it looks all right, but it's a little too, I mean, if I'm wearing my design that I have as a wallpaper, I made wallpaper clothes. Yeah, we'll keep it like that for right now. I think that looks pretty good. I like that. We're trying to collect it. Triceratops is one of my favorite dinosaurs. So we're trying to make this, if you're just now tuning in or you didn't hear me goofing earlier, we're trying to make this into a museum slash kind of a spooky place. So this guy fits right into both of those. He's a spooky old thing that, quite frankly, is like old cartoon scary. You know, like the 1920s cartoons where things just kind of look kind of spooky ooky. This guy, he's got that under control. And I just like the way these guys look. The lamontoids. Probably lamen, like lament. I don't know though. I tell you what, let's do a few more things. We got viewers here. As long as you guys are enjoying it, I'll play. Heck with it. Let's try to find some more fish. I was gonna say let's try to get to. Wow, that's bad luck. I was gonna say let's try to get to like 40K in money. Shouldn't be too bad. Excuse me. Yeah. Dog's laying in his bed now. His bed's in my room. His name is Radar. He's a little dude. Little rat terrier. Bob. I need work, Bob. Yes. Cupcake has his Pokemon Pikachu. He lends that thing to everybody. His batteries have got to be completely messed up by this point. He lends them to so many people. I tell you what, I was it Cupcake? What'd he say? Yeah, I think it was Cupcake, right? She's, again, you talk too much. I know, Cupcake. I know. Oh, not again. Not again. Lending it to Admiral. It's a trap. People are so loose with their belongings in this town. I let Admiral have a DVD of mine last week, but he got it from Blue Bear, who got it from Cupcake, who got it from Bob, who got it from Buck. So I don't know where it's at right now. And it's in the dump. Where did Admiral go? Where did he go? Jane, what's become of you, Jane? Where did he go? Sometimes they hide behind the trees in this game, and you can't really... The angle it's at, man, you can't see him. That's not great, is it? You think he's down at the wishing well? Let's go check. Sometimes the animals are down there. Oh, we could check on Sandy, too. Yeah! She's my fave. Buck and Sandy are my two favorites. Let's just ask her about her day. She's sweet. I know, Sandy. That's how planet fruits work, Sandy. Sorry, a little bit of coffee there. I don't usually do coffee, but every once in a while. Goldie. We haven't talked to Goldie today. What do you want, Woof? A cherry. Goldie, if I could find a cherry, I'd plant it to make 3 cherries. Okay. Man, where is he? Admiral's just gone. Oh! Speak of the devil, literally. Cross-eyed villager here. I love that. Wishing you had a better attitude, Admiral? Yeah, I don't blame you, dude. I'm picking up, bud. Oh gosh, not again. Look, listen,
I don't have it there. I said it happy now. Blue Bear has that stupid Pokemon Pikachu. I know I shouldn't. I'll get you, Gadget.
I don't know what his voice would sound like, but he's definitely mean. Whoa, I like that face. Look at that. That's pretty cool. An encore of Eric. I like that. Sandy. Again for the handkerchief. Okay, so Sandy has a handkerchief, and she's like just a block away, so... Unless she's lent it to 500 people. Like everybody else in this town seems to do. I think we should be able to get it back pretty quick. Quick job done. Picking up. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, so Blue Bear. Who was the other one? Who is the other person I need to go see? Does anybody remember? I know Blue Bear is the one who has a handkerchief. So let's go find her. But I don't remember who the other one was. Oh, I still cannot. After all this time, I still don't know where I'm going. Excuse me. So Blue Bear has the handkerchief. And here I thought it was going to be a simple job, guys, but I don't think so. Did Bob have it? The other thing? No, he didn't. So Sandy goes to Blue Bear. Man, it's a pain in the butt to cross these bridges. There's one at the bottom of the town and one all the way at the top. So if you're stuck, you're like marooned until you can find your way down. It is literally the pits. It is the pits to try to move around in this town. Cupcake might have had it. You're priceless, you know that? You're like a peppy little bag of fun. A peppy little bag of fun. I don't know if I've ever been described that way, so thank you. Thank you, Cupcake. Usually she tells me I'm talking too much. Which is with merit. Bluebell. To Pokemon Pikachu to Bob. Did she have both? I think she had both. I was thinking that she did. Holy moly. I don't know if that's ever happened to me. Oh my god, she had both. Oh, stop lending all your stuff to other people who... they lend stuff that's not theirs to like 3 other people. And I don't remember that being such a problem whenever I first played through this game. I literally don't remember that being a problem. but maybe it's been too long. Cupcake's probably my least favorite. Well, other than Admiral. Cupcake's just a little too snarky. She's like, I don't know. She's glitching out on me again. I promise this doesn't happen too often. I'm gonna have to look into my Streamlabs. I think it's something to do with Streamlabs. It's easy enough to fix, but it's annoying for people watching. And for me. If it's annoying for me, it's annoying for people who are watching. Alright, so one goes to Bob, and one goes to Nibbles. Bob, okay, Nibble, okay. They're all pretty much along the same path, which is handy. I never remember where Bob lives. Ever. There he is. No, Bob. Bob. Oh, Bob. Come back. Whoa. Oh, he's got the... Oh, look at that. I forgot. Oh, I haven't been in his house yet. Oh, I need that. I need this. My wallet's an N64 logo. Like, it's got the N64 logo on it. I'm a huge fan of that. I grew up mostly remembering the N64 fondly. I was like 8, so I was at that age where I could remember things, you know, and kind of develop that love of gaming. I actually grew up on the Super Nintendo quite a bit. I do remember my brother having the NES, though. He joins me on streams, like I say, every once in a while, and we talk about silly things. Please be an N64 logo. It won't be. Just tell me you have like 5 of these laying around, Bob. I'll just take this one off your hands. Is that okay with you? He's not looking. I can't. Okay. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing, Streamlabs? Sorry. What kind of furniture did you give me? Green golf boo. I don't want that in my museum. That's not a good museum piece, is it? A golf bag? Unless it was owned by like a famous golfer. Whoa! What was that? It might have been a bug that was falling in. I didn't actually see what that was. Oh, we needed to go down to the wishing well, didn't we? I always think the wishing well's down further, and I don't know why. This town is just really strange. The layout is extremely strange. Okay. Here we go. Where are you at, Nibbles? Oh, Admiral. Ugh. Ugh, what a thing to walk into. Ugh. Ew. Ew. Special delivery for you. I just knew in my heart that I'd get it back eventually. Clothes. I could use them. Okay. Let's see what she gave us. Fall. Oh, fall plaid. Heck yeah, dude. It's fall. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's there. We are totally wearing that. That is in fashion. Ladies and gents. Fall fashion. She knew. She gave me the fall fashion. I like it. Let's go sell these to the Nook Man. Oh, I was going to try to catch a few more. Let's catch a few more fish while we talk and chill. They're your fish. You can catch them anywhere you like. Except if you're me and you have trouble catching fish in this one. There's none of that bloop noise, and so you don't have the audio to go along with. I don't know. I get confused. It's not hard to confuse old Eric, but come on, bud. I like that shirt. That's a good shirt. Oh. That is disappointing. There was this really cool thing. I don't know if you guys are probably familiar with the old Animal Crossing, but if you're not, there was a way that you could like send letters to people who are in different towns. So like I remember really early on, like this didn't obviously have like online capabilities, so you could send people letters by like this really long code. You had to enter in like, I don't even remember how you did it, but you had to enter in like a really long code, a string of like, it was unfathomably tedious, but you could enter in like a really long string of text, and if you knew the person's name and their town, you could actually send people things like over the internet. So back then, like I think it was even like back when IGN was, you know, pretty fresh and everybody was on their forums, a lot of people would like put their town name and their character's name in their signature, and people could like say, if you needed like a Spaceman Sam, you know, like a spacesuit, somebody would have it and they could order it for you. And it was really cool because you would like get stuff from people on the internet that you'd never met, and it was sort of this weird online gaming that you could do. And like I said, it was super tedious, but man, you could get some cool stuff. And so like if you needed a peach or you needed an orange, or you know, like you had all the fruit if people were willing to, you know, trade you. And people on there were super nice. But it was a really cool thing that you could have done back then. And they also had e-reader cards, which was kind of, if you're not familiar with those, it doesn't really work the same way, but they were sort of like early amiibo cards, like it was in the fact that they were cards, I guess. But they had barcodes on them, and you would scan these cards in with an e-reader on your Game Boy Advance that you connected to the GameCube, and you could do it as many times as you wanted to. And so like if it gave you something that was worth like $7,000, like sometimes one of the cards would always give you, they would always give you the same thing. So if you had a card that was like a piano or, you know, something that was worth a lot of money that you couldn't find in the game, you could just sit there and farm it and just basically get as much money as you needed. So it was kind of broke after that. But man, it was cool whenever I was younger. I was like, man, I'm rolling in the dough now. Oh, I wanted a cicada. I'm going to keep that cicada. I know that sounds silly, but cicadas are one of my favorite bugs. I'm a bug guy. I actually went into biology because I liked bugs and stuff like that. So we're going to sell these. You take the boot. Oh, we're almost up. We're almost up. Ooh, we need to... Let's get to 40K. We'll see what we can do with that. I'm going to actually save as well, because we've been streaming for a while, so I want to make sure that nothing happens to the stream. Welcome home, Elwick. I'm going to save, bud. That's right. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Well, now the afternoon here. Where I'm at. It means a lot. Let's save and continue. Man, that's easier on New Leaf too. So much easier on New Leaf. Just hit the start button. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, I genuinely hope you are. I am streaming Ocarina of Time, the GameCube re-release at nights. Ooh, oh gosh, oh god, don't do that again. So that's what I'm currently doing in the evenings. So if you enjoy my voice for some reason, I hope you do, and you want to see me play some Zelda, I'm totally cool with that tonight. But we're currently, if you've ever played, maybe you never played Zelda, maybe you don't like Zelda, maybe you played it, but we're at the Ice Cavern as Adult Link at the moment. We just got through with the Fire Temple last night, as I was saying earlier. So it should be a good time. It's the Water Temple, so Lord knows how long that will take me. I may say a few choice words while I'm in the Water Temple, and if I do apologize. I try not to get too ribbled on this stream, and any of my streams, but All right, what were we going to do? We were going to try to get to 40K, weren't we? Again, thanks everybody for hanging out, all the new follows. We're still trying to grow the channel, so your support actually is really appreciated. And I know that sounds cliche, but it's genuine. Small bass. A small bass. I may be able to get my brother on tonight too. He's really good at goofing with me. He's a great guy, really funny. Keeps the goofs coming. He's 9 years older than me. We have a pretty big age difference. But he's a great guy. We actually do we do a podcast together, which we're still trying to iron out some of the. Trying to iron it out a little bit. Trying to iron out some of the, I don't know, what would you call it? Details, I guess? Like, it's called Super Fun Meal, and odd name, but it goes back to my grandfather. He used to call Happy Meals Fun Meals, and so for some reason we were just, spitballing names one day. And he goes, what about, like, Super Fun Meal? And I said, absolutely. And so it was, like, the first thing he thought of, and I thought it was brilliant. But we talk about mostly, like, just life. We also had a gaming podcast, which we may still keep up on, called Co-op, the Co-op podcast. It's on my YouTube channel. You can find full episodes of that on the YouTube channel. But I think I found a place where we could host them, where people, if you're just interested in hearing two brothers goof around and talk about things to do with video games, that's what we do. We go off topic quite a bit. I don't know if anybody's familiar with it was before I actually got into them, but the McElroy brothers, with my brother and me, love the McElroys. But we started the co-op before we both discovered the McElroy brothers, but it's sort of, I don't want to compare ourselves to them because they are amazing fellers, but kind of the same vibe where they'll go off on tangents and stuff, and we tend to do the same thing. But I like it a lot. So if that's something you dig, check it out. Co-op podcast. Adam grew up in a different age than I did, so he's more of a Atari 2600 kind of a guy. He loves talking about that. We both love talking about the NES. Mostly retro stuff. There was a whole episode where we talked about Fester's Quest on the original Nintendo. So if you guys are familiar with Fester's Quest, you can imagine how that went down. But we talked about, is it really a bad game? Is it, all that stuff. Oh, why did I do that again? But enough shilling. Enough shilling, my children. Okay. Let's do this and put the cicada in the house. Nice. So we made our goal today, guys. 40K is what we're up to. What should we do? Let's put the cicada in, and maybe we'll call it a stream. Yeah, okay. Man, it has been a nice morning. This is the longest I've ever done Animal Crossing. Thank you, guys. Let's put it over here. Yeah. Oh, that's so cool looking. Does he make noise? Please? Please do something for me. Please? Cicada? Are you okay? Cicada, talk to me! Is he okay? In the other games, they make the noises. Okay, well, I like just having a cicada anyway. That's one big cicada. I know they can get big, but mercy, that's a big one. He's probably scared of this thing, isn't he? Let's be honest, guys. He's probably scared of this thing. Like, who wouldn't be? Look at this thing. As a wise man once said, it's a grim totem of death. It's awful. There he goes. Nice. Sweet. Okay. It's probably a good thing they don't just keep constantly doing it. That would be annoying. Cool. All right. So look at our house now. It's a huge improvement. I do archive these streams on my YouTube channel because they go away on Twitch after 60 days, like a few months. But I do archive them all on my YouTube channel. You can find it under the same name, The Legend of Eric. I know my name's Eric Tyler on here, but that's my name. But on YouTube, it's The Legend of Eric, or TLOE, TLOE for short. And all of my streams I do are archived on there. You can find the full Animal Crossing playlist on there if you just like see me play or me voice. And all my Zelda stuff I've been doing is also put up on YouTube as well, on The Legend of Eric. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and save, because I'm running out of stuff to really, frankly, do in Animal Crossing right now. Having you guys around really helped, so again, thank you guys. But, yeah, it's been real. Like I say, I'll be back tonight. Probably, I might do it a little bit later. I might do it a little, maybe like 8 o'clock. I need to actually have some set times, but I think maybe 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. I'll be back streaming some Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Should be fun. A lot of people usually show up for those. So if that's something you're interested in and you like what you see, well, like what you saw this morning, come check it out and come join us. It should be a great time. Today was certainly great. This morning with Animal Crossing and all the new followers, all the new viewers. Thank you so much. And if you want to check out some Zelda, you know where to go. All right, guys. Thank you all so much. Seriously. And I will see you soon. All right. Peace, guys. Thanks again.